Hello everyone, I'm Keshav Malpani. Welcome again to 12 Minutes to CLAT. So today we are going to discuss everything about the 5 recent state elections that has happened in our country. In fact, 4 state elections and 1 election in the Union Territory of Pondicherry. So we're not going to discuss the controversy that were created a lot during the election and in fact after the elections with respect to the election rallies, violence and so on, because everybody has their own version of it. Everybody has their own interpretation of it. So that is something we're not going to delve deep into. We're going to restrict our discussion to the legal and the factual issues here. So we're going to start with the West Bengal elections. We'll then move to the Tamil Nadu elections, then Kerala elections. Then we'll talk about the Assam elections, and then in the end we'll discuss the Pondicherry elections also. So let's start with the West Bengal elections. Okay. So in West Bengal there are totally 292 seats in the state legislature. Out of the 292 seats, everybody thought this is going to be a very close election this time between the two major parties, which is the Trinamool Congress, which is headed by Mamata Banerjee, and the Bharatiya Janata Party also. However, the result was very much one-sided, and Trinamool Congress, the TMC, won the elections, bagging 213 seats out of 292. BJP was the second largest party. It got 77 seats out of 292, and there were 2 other seats remaining which were backed by some other regional parties or somebody who contest elections without any parties also. So there were 2 other seats. Now a major issue or an interesting issue that arises out of West Bengal elections is that Mamata Banerjee actually lost her election, her own election, from a Nandigram seat. So there was this TMC man who actually had joined BJP before the elections. He's called Mr. Shubhendu Adhikari. So Shubhendu Adhikari was contesting elections from the BJP seat against TMC's Mamata Banerjee from the Nandigram seat in West Bengal. And Shubhendu Adhikari won the elections. Now a question arises is, despite losing this election, can Mamata Banerjee become the Chief Minister of West Bengal? Okay, the answer to this question is yes. And why do I say this is because it is given in the Indian Constitution. If you look at section 164 clause 4 of the Indian Constitution, it states that a minister is required to be elected from the Legislative Assembly within 6 months. Okay, if that person is not elected within 6 months, then that person cannot become a minister, or agar wo pehle se minister hai, then that person has to resign from his or her seat. Now, Mamata Banerjee right now is not a minister because she did not win her own elections. So an alternative to this is that she can contest by polls. By polls क्या होता है और by elections क्या होते हैं? So there are certain seats in every state after the elections that remain vacant. So उन vacant seats पर वापस से elections हो सकते हैं. Mamata Banerjee can contest those elections, win those elections, and then can become the chief minister. In fact, she will become the chief minister now, but then she can remain the chief minister constitutionally if within 6 months she is actually confirmed of a seat और वो by election से एक seat जीत जाती है. In fact, in 2011, when for the first time Mamata Banerjee became the Chief Minister of West Bengal, she had lost her elections like this, but after the by-elections, she again won the elections and then came to the power, basically remained as the Chief Minister. So she was the Chief Minister for the last 10 years in West Bengal. This is going to be a 3rd consecutive term. There is another interesting part to this. Okay, so there are some states where other than the legislative assemblies, there is something called a legislative council. Okay, so legislative assembly में जैसे MLAs होते हैं normally हम जानते हैं, these people are elected, right? Legislative council में people are nominated. So even if you belong to a legislative council or you are an MLC, which is the member of legislative council, you can become the chief minister of a state, right? So Yogi Adityanath, Nitish Kumar and Uddhav Thackeray, these are 3 states जहाँ पे जो chief minister है ना, in UP, Bihar and Maharashtra, these people have never contested any elections. In fact, these people were elected from the legislative councils of this particular state as the chief minister. ठीक है? So right now there are only 6 Indian states जहाँ पर MLCs exist करते हैं या फिर legislative councils exist करती हैं. So I've told you 3. Okay, Nitish Kumar in Bihar, Yogi Adityanath in UP, and in Maharashtra Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. Rest other 3 I leave it to you to find them out and write in the comment box. Okay, so in West Bengal there is no a concept of legislative council. Okay, so the only option that Mamata Banerjee has is to contest by-elections and get elected to the legislative assembly to remain as the chief minister 6 महीने के बाद भी. Okay, now the next state that we are going to talk about is the state of Tamil Nadu. Okay, so in Tamil Nadu there are totally 234 seats in the state legislative assembly, And there are two major parties. Okay, the first one is DMK, which is called Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, and the other one is AIADMK, which is All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam. So there are two major parties, and so far in the previous government was of AIADMK. This time, out of 234 seats, DMK has gotten 133 seats, okay, which is a clear majority, whereas AIADMK has got 66 seats in the state legislative assembly this time. There is INC, which is the Indian National Congress, as well as BJP as well there. So INC has received 19 seats, whereas BJP got 4 seats in the state assembly elections there in the state of Tamil Nadu. So abhi tak AIADMK was ruling the state. Now MK Stalin, who is the chief of the DMK party, so DMK say he is going to become the chief minister. Interestingly, he is also the son of the second chief minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. M. Karunanidhi, who is a big name in the state of Tamil Nadu. He expired a few years back, but is still a very big name and holds a lot of influence in the state of Tamil Nadu. And AIADMK's most famous face was Jayalalitha, right? She also passed away a few years back. So these were the two parties. In fact, these are the two parties that are the major parties in the state of Tamil Nadu, and DMK is going to form a government this time since they won the election with a simple majority. The third state that we're going to talk about today is the state of Kerala. Okay, so Kerala has 140 seats in its state legislative assembly. Kerala में there are two major alliances, ठीक है, जो कि generally जीतते हैं हर बार. So one is the LDF, which is the Left Democratic Alliance. The second one is the UDF, which is the Union Democratic Alliance. So LDF is an alliance of 13 parties. 13 में से दो major party है, which is the Communist Party of India, and second one is the Communist Party of India Marxist. ठीक है, so these are the two major parties in the LDF alliance. UDF जो alliance है उसकी major party है Indian National Congress. So LDF this time out of the 140 seats has gotten 97 seats in the Kerala elections, whereas 41 seats have been backed by the UDF alliance. So 97 seats is a clear majority again. An interesting point to note here is that Pinarayi Vijayan, who was the Chief Minister of Kerala for the last 5 years, he's actually served his full first term. He is again going to be elected as the Chief Minister of Kerala because he is the head of the LDF alliance. Now, an important fact here to note is that this is the first time in the history of Kerala that a person who has completed his 5 years term is again going to be elected as the Chief Minister of Kerala. ऐसा कभी भी इससे पहले नहीं हुआ था. In fact, this is the first time in 44 years that an alliance which actually won the previous elections is coming back to power. हर बार क्या होता था, एक बार LDF जीतता था, एक बार UDF जीतता था, फिर अगली बार से फिर से LDF जीत जाता था. इस बार पिछली बार भी LDF जीता था and LDF has come to power again in the state of Kerala, and Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan is again going to be the Chief Minister in the state of Kerala. The next major state election that we're going to talk about is in the state of Assam. So Assam has totally 126 seats in its state assembly. Out of those 126 seats, BJP, the Bharatiya Janata Party, has bagged 60 seats, whereas the Indian National Congress has bagged 29 seats. But BJP has an alliance there which is called the NDA, जिसे हम सबको पता है, it's the National Democratic Alliance. So NDA has this another major party which is a state party in Assam called AIUDF, All India Union Democratic Front. All India Union Democratic Front has also received 16 seats. So 60 plus 16 is 76, which out of 126 is a clean majority. So NDA is going to form its government in the state of Assam for the second consecutive term. इससे पिछला term भी NDA का ही था in the state of Assam. And although they did not disclose the name of the chief ministerial candidate there, but Sarbanand Sonowal, who was the previous chief minister for the last 5 years, is expected to again become the chief minister of the state of Assam. However, it is to be seen as to who is finally elected because there are 2 or 3 candidates who are actually seen to be in the front line to become the chief minister in the state of Assam. So now the last election that we are going to talk about is in the Union Territory of Pondicherry. So Union Territory of Pondicherry is one of the only 2 union territories in India that has actually a chief minister. First is the Union Territory of New Delhi, which is led by Mr. Arvind Kejriwal as the chief minister. Here in Pondicherry, there are 33 seats. And 33 seats में से only 30 seats पे elections होते हैं because 3 other members are nominated. So जो 30 पे elections होते हैं, majority is 16. And this time the NDA alliance, again the National Democratic Alliance, which is led by BJP, has received the majority. So BJP has gotten 6 seats out of 30. And there is this other party there called All India NR Congress, which is a regional party in Pondicherry, has gotten 10 seats. So 6 plus 10 is 16, which is a clear majority out of 30 seats. So BJP is going to form its government in the Union Territory of Pondicherry this time. So इससे पहले जो पिछला टर्म था, बिफोर दिस टर्म जो अभी नया आने वाला है, उसमें यूपीए अलायंस की गवर्नमेंट थी, विच इज लेड बाय द इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस, एंड वी नारायण स्वामी वाज द चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ पौंडीचेरी अभी तक बिफोर दीज इलेक्शंस. बट दिस टाइम बीजेपी हैज नॉट अनाउंस्ड एनी चीफ मिनिस्टरियल कैंडिडेट लाइक इन द स्टेट ऑफ असम. So we'll have to wait and see as to who becomes the chief minister in the Union Territory of Pondicherry. So that's it about the session from my side. Try and understand these issues in detail and at least understand them if there is any legal implication to any of these issues, because that becomes a potential question in our exams. So that's it from my side. If you guys have any doubt or anything that you could not understand in this session, please mention in the comment box. I'll be more than happy to respond. That's it from my side. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay at home and stay happy. Do not stress out too much. Thank you so much for attending this session. If you like our sessions, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss any updates from us. Keep liking us and keep following us like you're always doing it. Thank you so much.